Hey, it's Mighterbump. This is the first print of the Flat Chances dice deck. It's made through the Game Crafter. This is just random card, a set of cards for using for as dice. This is the all-in-one dice. So you basically either flip one coin or use a series of coins. Let's see, 4, 5. So now I want to go for 5, which is 5 flips to reach the D20. And so tails, heads, 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 tails. So tails, heads, 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 tails. That rolled a 6. And if I want to use this same card to maybe like do a D6, which is the red circle, I would need 3 coins or 3 flips of 1 coin. And I have tails, tails, heads. So tails, tails, heads, which is that rolled a 1. But this is the all-in-one, and these are all different variations of the different dice. So I have them themed based on what type of dice they are. So the yellow is a D4, a red is a D6, a green is a D10, a blue is a D12, purple is a D20, and a violet is a D10. Yeah, it's a D10. Actually, it's a D8. Sorry, it's a D8. And for an example, all 5, the D8 in this dice deck has only 5, but some of them have like 6 variations, which some of the other cards do. They all have different ways to reach different outputs. So that way, even though you are using, you can grab different cards for different rolls. Like this is a blessed dice, and this is a cursed dice, which means that they have multiples of either lower or higher outputs. These are regular dice, which, as you can see, they have different ways of registering of where you would land, even with the same roll. And along with the deck, I have a special D8 ball, which gives basically yes, no, ask again questions with a D20. This is the dice version of Flat Chances decks. I do have a blueprint version, which is more simplified. So let's see if you can show compared to the dice version. It shows it's more of a flexible, so that way you can choose either the light or dark as heads or tails before rolling, so that way you can use it like for different ways. You can have 2 dice on one set, one output. The one change that I did have for my outputs, my blueprints, is after I had this one printed is that I have the back of the dice versions of blueprints be the same as this. So that way you can mix these up there with the regular dice. So that way you can just randomly pull a dice card for your game session. But the you can tell that the blue is still the same. If you notice also, on each card on the very top corner, I have either heads or tails. That is so that way, even if you do not have dice with you, you can just use the cards themselves to make certain flips. Okay, so that was the blueprint decks. Blueprint deck. And this was the very first print of the dice deck. I actually did finish the modifiers deck, which helps change how you navigate the decision trees on each card, or change the flips after they've been made. So there are modifier deck is already made and being in production right now. So if you enjoy this, you can get them on GameCrafter. All right, thanks.